Opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at some stats for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Jaren Jackson out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cam Thomas. And for the 76ers, we've got Green. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And here are the 76ers. Screen by MP. Pass to McCain. Now Green. Shot clock at 5, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. And they pick up 2.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. The floater. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Jackson outside. To end the run. Oh, MP with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Brooklyn with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. or as someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor. Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
Now here's Thomas. He had 19 points in the win against Dallas. Jackson outside. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Six to shoot. A shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Jackson. Here's Maxey. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando. MP, the pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 17. Outside Johnson. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Jackson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets score.
Defensively, if Cam Thomas is in pick-and-roll action, stop the ball first. You know he wants to score.
The Sixers lead by 15. Here's MP. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Richardson's checked in for Brooklyn. Embiid finds MP. And here is Maxey. Fires for three. On target from range. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thomas, a screen on Maxey. Maxey covering. Jackson, the screen. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Jackson.
And the defense has been stifling early on.
Good D by MP.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, BA. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Thomas misses. Philadelphia leading by 22. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 10.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Thomas. Outside Richardson. Jackson outside. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Philadelphia making a change here. Just 3 to shoot.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Screen by MP. A clear look for Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Green's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Claxton finds Thomas. Reeves with some nice D. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. That shot, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Jackson with a screen on Reeves. Thomas against Reeves. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, MP with a block. The 76ers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Four on the clock. Richardson. And a miss there off the inbound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 65 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Inside. Maxey passes to MP. The kick out to Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by MP to the middle. Here's Reeves. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Jackson after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. The 76ers, #1.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Richardson's checked in for Jackson.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Primo. No made baskets yet. It's stolen by MP. Down low. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Maxey. Screen by MP. Fires top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
He takes it in. Oh, MP throws it down.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Now Philadelphia with it. MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 22.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Richardson. Here's Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's MP. He's got 22. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And both free throws good for MP. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sixers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Johnson, and it's Kennedy in at the center position. Pass to Primo. Clock at 6. Richardson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Richardson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP, that one's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Johnson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Primo. They set the screen. Lots of room. And it's MP with a rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Primo. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Outside Richardson. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green, the pass to MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 28 points for the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Primo passes to McGowan's. Here's Primo. Still no points. Connects from downtown.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Richardson against MP. Reeves, the pass to MP. Driving in. And he converts the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Counsell, he's checked in for Reeves. Here's Johnson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Richardson with a screen on Green. Johnson against Green. Right side Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass. Philadelphia has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's MP. Give him 30. Good work there as it goes. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's McGowan's. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Primo. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Primo's got 5 now. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside, Green. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Primo. Richardson with it. This one for 3. And McCain pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Brooklyn with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's McGowan's. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Richardson's checked in for Brooklyn. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 13.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
The floater. MP shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to MP. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 36 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Doesn't go that time. And the Nets shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Here's Primo, covered by MP. Knocked loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Maxey, he's checked in for the Sixers. Brooklyn making a switch here. Pass to Green. On the wing, MP. The kick out to Maxey. Screen by MP. Shot clock at 6. Maxey. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Claxton passes to McGowans. Jackson outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's MP. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Johnson, he's checked in for McGowans. It's Thomas on the wing. 13 points in the game. Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
He hits the second from the line.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thomas outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grant's checked in. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Brooklyn shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 7 points.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Green, the pass to MP. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. The shake. And the layup is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
And the Nets shooting just 38% in this quarter. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP inside. Defended by Jackson. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson outside. Pass to Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Claxton's got his second basket of the night.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
MP, the pass to Green. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Johnson. Jackson, the pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Good D by MP. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Maxey. The shot. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Nets shooting poorly at only 28%. Jackson outside. Down low. Johnson with it. Picked up by Grant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jusuf Nurkic.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Philadelphia. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And Brooklyn's shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
And the Nets with possession here. Ball stolen. And he's got a 5-by-5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thomas for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 17 points.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Reeves, the pass to MP. Outside, Green. The 3. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been. They're facing a deficit that can only be described as daunting.
Only? Not if you haven't.
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
We expected MP to put on a show. He's generated more highlights in one half than most players do in a season.
And look, I don't want to brag, but I feel like this guy's a combination of me and you, Shaq. The speed, the power, and my skill.
Shaquille O'Neal Smith.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
Philadelphia making a change here. MP's checked in. Here's Green, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's McCain in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, MP with a block. Let's go with a 3. A nice shot by McCain. 6 points for him.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
About a minute played here in the second half. And Brooklyn's shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Outside Johnson, pass to Claxton. And here's Jackson, covered by MP. Jackson against MP. Good D by MP.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
4-3. Jackson with another miss.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Thomas. Will it go? And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Green against Thomas. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
MP shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is, he's proven to be much more than that.
They set a pick. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Johnson's got 5 now. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Embiid against Johnson. That 3's off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thomas outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Maxey covering. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. And it's MP with a rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-3 run. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Jackson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Puts it up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Thomas has got 20.
A walking bucket. That is Cam Thomas.
The drive by MP. Maxey with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. MP, the pass to Green. For three, Maxey, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Maxey covering. And the layup is good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. The shot, no good. Good D by MP. Philadelphia's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And the Nets shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Claxton. Here's Council. Here's MP. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 57 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And MP with a basket on the assist from Graham. MP's got 59 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Primo. 5 points in the game. They can't stop the run with that one. Primo's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's MP. The kick out to Maxey. Takes one from 10 feet. The putback. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Primo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Jackson outside. Pass to Primo. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Primo. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Richardson. Here's Jackson. MP with the block. For 3, Maxey. Claxton with a rebound. Here's McGowan's. Baseline try. The rebound by MP. Pass to Maxey. Yep, that one goes. Maxi's got 39.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Jackson, the pass to Primo. Richardson with a screen on Maxi to stop the drought. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Inside. Grant, the pass to MP. Now here's Maxi. Now here's MP, defended by Jackson. Pass to Council. Just 5 on the clock. Grant's shot is off. And the Nets shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's McGowan's. Maxi covering. Claxton with it. Jackson down low. MP's there. Over MP. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Primo. Now Jackson. Here's Primo from the arc. He drops it from range. Primo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Maxi passes to MP. Maxi on the wing. Here's MP. To the wing, right side. For 3, Maxi. And it's Richardson with the rebound. And Brooklyn with possession here. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Primo passes to Jackson. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Maxi. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxi's got 41.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxi, but he has no back down in him.
Here's Primo. Maxi covering.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Richardson, the pass to Primo. Nurkic, a screen on Maxi. Pass to Kennedy. There's the 3. MP getting it done for the 76ers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
He's checked in for Valentine. Philadelphia calls timeout. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas, Jackson out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Pass to Thomas. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Thomas outside. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And so MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Jackson outside. The 3 is up. Thomas, that's good.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
The drive by MP. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Knocked away. Stolen by MP. The 3. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's all